Hello, you all. Welcome to Street Politics with Talessia, and I'm going to chime in on some things. I'm starting to see a lot of these. Let's distinguish it. These riots from the protesters. But they all going out up under the same cause or phrase, Black Lives Matter. So, I don't know what goes, well, you can't even say that. I was going to say you don't know what goes on during the day, but that's a lie. You have these people filming, pulling people out of cars, beating people up, taking their food, eating and drinking their food, all kinds of crap. Now, this is supposed to be acceptable, and going and you had one people that was from Black Lives Matter, because they saying they Black Lives Matter, they wearing t-shirts. So hey, if they not Black Lives Matter, the original, real, or whatever one you want to call them, Black Lives Matter, is not coming out saying any of this, saying these people are not with us, we don't condone this. They're going along with this. You had one group goes into McDonald's that has black people in it, black workers in it, jumping in their face. One of them was about to get into it with the other one. Then if you look on the backpack of one of the domestic terrorists, because that's what I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them what they are. They are domestic terrorists.
Incoming call from blah blah. Home. Press Uconnect phone button to answer.
Let me press mute. So you have on the back of her backpack, it says Book of Spells. So we all know that's witchcraft. So you got these devil worshiping people going out here harassing people, and you have the governors that's running these cities, the mayors running these cities, saying they don't need any help, it's under control, they're peaceful protesters. How long are the people going to let this last? Because when you pull up at a restaurant, it's no restaurant that say, hey, these are Republican people that are here. These are Democrats that are sitting out here eating and drinking and minding their own business, sitting out in public, and you coming up harassing them. And then you have their mayor not doing anything about it. How do you think they're going to feel? If you harassing them, how do you think they're going to feel come November? How do you think people going to feel if it's unsafe to be in their city out in public, and their police and their mayor and their governors is not going to do nothing about the things that's happening to them? How do you think they're going to feel? You think they allowing this? Now, see, one thing about the Democrats, they pull their hands and they go too far. This rioting and domestic terrorism that we have out here has went too far. You cannot no longer say peaceful protest. If I'm a peaceful protester, I wouldn't be out there with those domestic terrorists, because I don't want you to conflate like I have anything to do with them. And I will also call them out. You mean us no good. You messing up our message, because your message is it's not even about Black Lives Matter. It's about these domestic terrorist Black Lives Matters that's going around bullying on people that they see out in public. White, black, you can't even say it's about race now, because they going up in black people face. And then y'all on recording. When is the FBI gonna step in? The FBI, y'all see these people, they recording it. Y'all can't identify these people. Y'all can't arrest these people. Now the FBI, y'all go find drug dealers off wiretap, off calls and stuff like that. You mean to tell me y'all can't go find none of these people? The one guy in the orange shirt, I done seen him on 5 different things. All in people's face, pushing on people, all kind of stuff. Y'all can't find them people. Y'all can't do nothing to them people. Y'all can't go get them people. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, okay, thank you. Y'all can't go out and arrest these people. You can't identify these people. When is this madness going to stop? When are y'all going to label these people as domestic terrorists? Because at the end of the day, they not coming out speaking up against none of this, the Black Lives Matter. You go to their website. Their website is very appalling. For them to be about Black Lives Matter, they trying to remove the black man out the home. So now, I'm confused.
Phone call completed.
I'm confused to what this Black Lives Matter organization is about. What is it about? Let me just pull up some stuff that they say on their website. Hold on. I'm just okay. Let me go to the about. We affirm the lives of Black, queer, and trans folks, disabled folks, undocumented folks, folks with records, women, and all Black lives along gender spectrum. Our network center those who have been marginalized with Black liberation movements. Let me just click on something else. Let's see. I'm looking at the co-founder. Most important as a queer Black woman. You know what? I'm not even gonna read no more of this crap. This is Black. This don't have nothing to do with Black lives. These people do not represent us. Global action. Let's see. Let me go on their Instagram. Their Instagram won't even pull up. Let me see. Let me go on their Twitter. Oh, here you go. Our demand is clear. Defund the police and fund the USPS. See, this is what's wrong with Black folks. Not all Black folks. Let me tell you something. I know my kind. And I'm just a light brush. But when you talk to other Black people, you will hear the same thing. Black Lives Matter started because of Trayvon Martin. And the thing was it that I didn't even really pay attention to that the person that killed Trayvon Martin wasn't even white. He was Hispanic. But it all started with the Trayvon Martin and people down there. I forgot the other guy's name in Ferguson and different things like that. Then you let the LGBTQ community hijack your movement and making it about them. If I'm talking about Black Lives Matter, it don't matter what group that you fall up under of. Why do I have to make it specific for queers and transgenders? If you're Black, why do I have to specifically point these things out? Why on some of these websites they're saying making transgender normal in the Black home, all this stuff that has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter was allegedly supposed to be started because police brutality. Now it has turned into a queer movement. Gay rights, transgender rights. That is not all the concerns of the Black community. The Black community has way more concerns than who you sleeping in the bed with. Who you sleeping in the bed with is none of nobody's business. What do that got to do with Black Lives Matter? So y'all let these Me Too let the LGBT community hijack their movement. But see, Me Too is another fraud. Because it's only Me Too if you on the left side. When it comes to a right side and something happened with Me Too, the standards are different. Look at the allegations that came out about Bill Clinton and Joe Biden. Those women are liars. We are supposed to not believe them. Anybody else, Trump, anybody else, oh, those women are the truth. Your double standard shows a bunch of hypocrites. Then you had these crazy millennials. Because it's the millennials on down that's out there in the streets acting a fool, harassing people, pulling up to people's car, pulling them out the car, beating them, snatching their food. Just listen, let me be very, 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 very clear. You're not pulling up on me doing anything. You're not snatching me out my car. You're not getting in my face with your bullhorn. You're not going to do any of the sort to me. But the left created this monster. And the monster has turned on them. But see, that's what they get. See, the Democrats know they can't beat Trump, especially with Joe Biden. Out of all people, y'all run Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, the two people that lock Black people up the most. And then Kamala Harris that's not fully Black. She's mixed. You said you wanted an African American woman as president. You come with someone that's mixed. Not only that she mixed, and that her record of locking people up is just as worse as Joe Biden's 1994 crime bill. You put those two fools on a ticket. Then you have Joe Biden that's not going to come out. He's in his basement. When he do, they don't want to answer. Do y'all actually think in y'all mind that you going to go all the way up to November 4th without answering no question? Kamala Harris, you could see how that man was looking. I want to thank you for coming here and this, that. And he tried to ask her a question. They cut him off. So you think you going to get out. See, she don't want to be asked the questions because she going to have to answer for her calling Joe Biden a racist. Remember during the debate? She called Joe Biden a racist. So people want to know what made you change your tune. Remember, I'm the little girl on the back of the bus. Remember the t-shirt she made? These are the questions she's going to have to answer. They think they're going to be able to run from... One thing I can give credit for Donald John Trump is anybody get in his face asking him something, he gonna say something. He responds. He has no problem with answering questions. He won't even stop. You go all day ask that man anything you want to ask him. He has no problem asking you questions. But then you have some people, these two clowns that want to be the next president of the United States, won't even answer not one question. They running from questions. They think they're gonna be able to run all the way to November 4th without answering questions. And they just know they got the black vote. Joe Biden won't come out and do. Joe Biden can get on Zoom. Just like Kamala Harris showed up and all the millions of people was on Instagram, the Monica and what you call it thing. Joe Biden can show up to stuff like that and answer questions. Okay, if you say you don't want to come out for COVID-19, fine and dandy. They have Zoom. They have televised things that you can ask. They have all kind of stuff. It's no excuse for your poor, shitty campaign. And you think you gonna win just off of saying orange bad guy, racist? That stuff is so watered down. We're not going for that anymore. That is played out. And another thing that is played out that the Democrats say every election, this election is crucial. This election is critical because your life depends on it. With the same junk, and nothing changes in our community. Nothing changes in our community, and they hit us with these scare tactics all the time. They have scared me so bad that I went over there and being nosy with the Republican Party and joined it. I was tired of being scared of them. To the point I had to go, let me go over here and see what the hell this, because I'm sick of being scared of them. I'm sick of the scare tactic. Let me go over here and find out why every election I'm supposed to be scared of them. Turns out to be nothing like what they said. Yes, they have some work to do, but it's nothing what they said. See what I'm saying? People, wake up. Don't let them do this to you this election. It is what it is. And that's all I had to say. Thank you all and have a blessed day.